Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. This game is not suitable for children, and it deals with some heavy topics if you're not comfortable with that. I thought I would show off some new clothes today. I got a jacket, and my hair is a little bit different, and got a little rat on my head. I thought it would be fun to just mix it up a little bit. Have a more casual outfit, for a not so casual game. So without further ado, let's hop into it. So last time, we got a few of the endings. We got 0, 6, 7, 16, 18, 24, 27, 30, and 31. So today, we're just going to aim to get a few new endings. So we'll skip this part, because we've already gone through this. If you want to see these sections that I'm skipping through, just go to the previous video, because I go through them in the previous videos. Alright, so we'll take the cat home this time. Do something alone or do something with the cat? Let's do something with the cat. Like what? So, we've already done pet. We have maybe done feed. I don't think we did play. Let's try cleaning the cat because I know for certain we haven't done that. Upon giving it a second look, you realize that the cat isn't exactly clean. Not surprising, since up until you brought the cat home, it's been sitting in a dirty old box, in an alley full of scattered garbage, for who knows how long. You've heard that cats can keep themselves clean, but maybe this is one of those times that a little human help couldn't hurt. You head to the bathroom and set things up, trying to remember how to wash a cat. You're definitely no expert, but you think the best way to get a cat clean will be quickly or carefully. I think carefully is probably a better, safer option, so we'll do carefully. You think carefully is the way to go. Cats aren't always fond of water, so you doubt it'll be a fan of any excessive amount of it. So you pick up the cat and place it gently in the sink before turning on the water. I feel like the bath would be easier. It would be easier for it to not, escape. The cat is startled, but ultimately doesn't try to run away. Nice. You lather your hands with some soap and carefully give the cat a thorough half scrub, half massage. After a few minutes, you rinse the cat completely and dry it up with a blanket. Then you take a brush and carefully run it through the cat's fur. I don't like where this music's going. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's going... The cat seems like it's in heaven as you brush it. Some hairs are sticking to you, but you don't mind. In fact, quite a lot of fur is sticking on you. You try to brush it off, but it won't come off. Guess you're up next for a bath yourself. Are we going to become a cat? You try to ignore the fur and finish with the cat quickly, but more hair keeps sticking to you. Your hands, your arms, before you realize it, you're covered in fur that won't come off. It's thick enough that you try to just yank it off, but... Oh, what? Pain laces through the spot you tugged at. Upon closer inspection, you see that the hair is growing. Growing out of you. Ah! You can actually feel it now. Fur growing out of the back of your neck. Your face. Your eyes. Your tongue. Ew! I don't like this. The eyes and tongue especially. That's just nasty. Your eyes especially, that would be so irritating. It even grows inside your throat. Excuse me, guys, sorry. I'm throwing up a hairball here. As you collapse and start to choke on the thick fur in your esophagus, the cat Oh, I hear my pizza. Sorry, guys, my pizza's done. I have to go check on my pizza. I'll be back. I'll be back. I promise. I'll be back. I have to go check on it. This is very important. Pizza comes before the games. All right, I'm back. I got my pizza. I'm gonna let it sit here for a minute to cool off. The cat leans up to lap at the fur growing on your forehead, grooming your hair as thoroughly as you did for it earlier. I wonder if in some sick way the cat thinks that it's being nice by doing this to us. You think it'd be sweet if you weren't currently losing air. Still, feels nice at least to be looked after and cared for in some way, even if it is just a little while longer. The cat carefully grooming is the last thing you feel before you're no longer able to breathe. Ending 15. Self-care buddies. Oh, self-care buddies. Let's look at ending 15 real quick. After you gave the cat the full spa treatment, it tries its best to return the favor. Well, you killed us, cat. I don't know if this cat understands the concept of death. And I think that's a big problem. Let's do something with the cat. Let's play with the cat. Poor thing was probably bored stiff sitting in the old box all day. Just watching crowds of people walk by them, ignoring them. You can't just leave them alone as soon as you get home. A little interspecies socialization won't kill you, right? I can play with the cat all day. Just not people. Aw, you just want attention, don't you? You want to play, huh? Okay then. What to play though? Alright, look for some yarn. I think the laser pointer is still working. Hide and seek, a classic. On second thought, let's do hide and seek. I feel like this one's going to be kind of creepy. What about hide and seek? Sorry, I'm eating pizza. You're not quite sure how this is going to work. Can a cat even understand the concept of a game? Well, he's inside of a game, so. Let alone one with rules like hide and seek. Here, just, you pick up the cat and turn them away from you before hiding behind an armchair. You're almost certain the cat must have turned and looked while you were hiding. Out of the confusion, at least, if anything else. Regardless, a few moments later, the cat cautiously peeks around the armchair at you, eyes curious. You smile and scoop it up, holding it out in front of you. You found me! You win! The cat looks confused, but pleased at your praise. This time, you put it on the armchair so it can't see your hiding spot as easily. You dash over to the kitchen, hiding behind the counter. It takes a little longer this time for the cat to find you. This time, when it does, it startles you by hopping down into your lap from the countertop above. Whoa! You found me again. Okay, you win. You reward it with a little scratch behind the ear and under the chin when it leans into your touch. Okay, why don't you give it a try? You go and stand in the middle of the living room. The cat follows you. You make a show of covering your eyes and turning around. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! You turn around and see that the cat is gone. Huh, you sure catch on quickly. There aren't that many places available in your apartment for someone your size to hide. But without the opposable thumbs needed to open and close the doors in the hall, the cat will have its limits too. Fair game. Okay, now where to look? Living room, kitchen, hallway. Let's go back. Well, we already hit in the living room, kitchen. It's obviously going to be the hallway. We just said it couldn't be the hallway. It's going to be the hallway. It's always the opposite of what the game wants you to think. Which actually means that maybe it's not the hallway. But whatever. You peek around the corner into the hall. Nothing. You're not sure what you were expecting. With all the doors closed. There's nowhere in the hall for the cat to hide. Okay, fine, you got me, game. I thought he would be in the hallway because you were talking about his imposable thumbs, but whatever, we'll go to the living room. You look behind the couch and the armchair. Then under the coffee table. Nothing. The living room is pretty sparse when it comes to furniture after all. Kitchen! You peek around the counter, grab a chair, and check the top of the fridge. You even open the cupboards along the floor, just in case the cat managed to squeeze inside. Nothing. You decide that's for the best. The kitchen is for making food, not playing games. You couldn't find the cat anywhere. You start to get a little worried when you hear a soft sound coming from the hall. I knew it! I knew it was in the hall! That was the first place I checked. You head to the hall and listen again. That sounded like it was coming from your bedroom, but you walk down the hall to your room and gingerly open the door. The cat trots out and runs around your legs and meows intensively. It looks disappointed somehow. Perhaps in your apparently subpar seeking skills. Hey, I checked the hallway first. It didn't give me the option to go into the bedroom, or I would have gone into the bedroom. But you lift up the cat into your arms and look at the bedroom. How did you get in my room? You know the door was closed, right? The cat wriggles out of your hold and runs down the hall. You follow it and see it sitting in the middle of the living room. Upon seeing you, the cat promptly turns around. Guess it wants to take its turn seeking. You're about to indulge its hiding around the corner again when... The lights? Did the power go out? Darn it. As you wait for your eyes to adjust in the darkness, was it scared? Hey, are you... What? For some reason, your heart starts beating faster. You consider going over to the cat. But when you do, we start seeing static. Apparently we're a TV, because we just see static. The thought makes you feel... You feel like your life is in danger. You need to hide. Now. Oh, I got 60 seconds. Armchair, counter, we already did those. Hide in the hall. Closet, bedroom, bathroom, apartment. Get out of the apartment. Let's go out of the apartment. You're halfway out of the apartment, question mark? You know that the door... Oh my gosh, I gotta read this so fast. You look at the door and see several more locks over it more locks than you know you have. You peek over at the cat, and it's not looking at you, but you feel a wave of disappointment practically pouring from it into you. It almost feels like warning. You back away from the door and feel slowly subsides, letting you breathe again. There's no getting out of this then. You need to hide. Okay, we can't get out of the apartment. We're gonna go... Let's just sit on the couch. Maybe it'll be fine. Are you joking? You get the feeling that the cat won't appreciate your lack of effort, and anyway, like hell you're gonna get any closer to it. Stop messing around and find a place to hide. Oh, you turd. Okay, hallway closet. You quickly slip into the hallway closet. The door won't close, but a heavy box is now blocking it after you squeeze inside. If you try to move it any further, the cat might hear it. That is, if it hasn't heard you already. This won't work. You need to hide somewhere else. Hurry. Oh my gosh! I gotta read so fast. Bathroom. Quickly rush into the bathroom and click. What? Why is the door locked? You freeze and realize that you must have... The noise made you jolt in the doorknob and hold your breath. I can't read! The silence coming from the living room feels heavier than it was before, more breathless. Even if there was more mercy opening the door, it wouldn't exactly where you go. No good. Pizza breaks over. I love pizza so much. I'm very basic. I only like cheese pizza, really. But what I do, it's not just plain cheese pizza. I like putting on I don't know if you guys know about this, but Red Robin has like this seasoning that they sell. And their seasoning is so good on pizza. And so every time that I have pizza, I put on the Red Robin seasoning. Like every time. just for like frozen pizzas and stuff, and it's so good. So good. There was this one time we ran out of the Red Robin seasoning, right? But there's like no Red Robin restaurants anywhere in my local area that I could just go and get some from. So I had to ask my uncle, who lives like so far away, to actually ship me the seasoning for my birthday. So for my birthday, I got Red Robin seasoning. I don't know how many people ask for seasoning for their birthday, but that's what I asked for. That was probably the only thing that I actually wanted for my birthday. You know, I got a whole bunch of like art supplies and stuff, but I was really waiting for that Red Robin seasoning to come in. Anyways, enough about pizza and Red Robin seasoning. We're going to retry this, yes. Alright. Okay, we didn't try the counter. You've hidden there before, and he found you almost instantly. That won't work. Armchair. That's too good. Hallway, we'll try the hallway. I think we just gotta go through all these options. I don't think there's a right option. We already tried the bathroom. Oh, we didn't try the bedroom yet. We could try the bedroom. Let's try the bedroom real quick. You quickly rush into the bedroom, hopefully carefully closing the door behind you. The only place in your bedroom to hide is your closet. Hide in the closet. Okay. Oh, there's no more timer! Good. I can actually take my time and read this. You lock the door as quietly as you can before lunging into the closet and sliding the door shut. As soon as you secure yourself inside the closet, there's a sudden shift throughout the entire apartment, as if something can sense that you're as ready as you'll ever be. As if it can sense that you're ready to be hunted. I don't really think I'm ready to be hunted. I mean, I'm ready to play hide and seek, but I don't want to be hunted. I think he got the wrong idea here. This isn't you hunting me. This is hide and seek, which is like a little game where we don't kill each other typically. Typically I should say. I guess serial killers all the time play hide and seek, so a horrible chill runs down your spine as you realize that what this game has become. This isn't a simple game of hide and seek anymore. This is being hunted by a predator as prey. It never really mattered where you chose to hide, did it? Bam. As if in answer to your question, you heard a loud slam on the bedroom door. You just managed to hold back from making a startled noise at the sound. Your heart rate kicks up again, making it hard to breathe quietly, hard to breathe in general. Tears fill your eyes as you cover up your panting mouth with your shaking hands. It knows, crying with your hands over your mouth, trying to smother the choking sound leaking out of you. You slide down the wall at the back of your closet into the heap onto the floor. You flinch harshly as the sound of the door being ripped off of its hinges, followed by a loud crash against the wall on the other side of the room, like the door had been blown away. The silence that follows is almost too much to bear. You can't. A silent sob escapes your nose. You squeeze your eyes shut in defeat at how loud it sounds in the quiet of your room. Not much point in hiding anymore anyway, is there? You instinctively put whatever energy you have left into listening for footsteps, even as you emotionally shut down. But you hear nothing. Nothing. Then something slides open the closet door. You've curled in on yourself, knees up, back curved forward, head down, mouth covered, eyes shut tight, so tight it hurts. You don't want to look. But that's what it's waiting for. It won't end you without its final act of cruelty, of making you look at it before it takes your life. So cruel. You just want this to be over. So you open your eyes. Mr. Kitty, let's just play hide and seek, man. Why you gotta make this about hunting and stuff? You see something glaring at you from the darkness beyond the closet door. It looks Disappointed. But Mr. Kitty, why would you do that? You still liked the game. Even if we suck at hiding, you can still hide. I guess he's also disappointed that we suck at hiding, we suck at seeking. I guess this is not the greatest game for us to play. At the moment before you draw your last breath, you almost consider apologizing for being such a worthless prey. Guess your hiding skills were just as subpar as your seeking skills. Disappointing prey. I want to go back, and I wonder if anything will happen if I say no. I doubt anything will happen. I'm just curious if I say no, will something happen? Oh, no, it literally just takes me back to the loading screen. Okay, then. Let's see, where's disappointed? Disappointed prey. You can't run. Apparently, you can't hide either. Yeah, we suck at both. We just kind of suck all around, you know? All around terrible at the game. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this game, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll make another video here soon. Later, guys!